Hey, welcome back to the channel. This was a solo flight of our UPT course. Everyone was acting as individuals to test navigation and instrument approach skills. We discussed the ILS during the beginning in ground school, and that the students were tasked to fly from Aviano to Falconaire Air Base to perform instrument approaches with very low visibility, then fly back. It was very eye-opening for most, and I must say it was a challenge even for me to be forced to use your instruments and not be able to look outside. There was a lot of information in the debrief, reviewing everyone's learning points and making sure everyone learned something. Check out the description for chapters in my Aviation Plus store where all purchases directly support the channel. I have hundreds of BMS videos on my channel, content you don't want to miss. Go check them out. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.
Get under the clouds and take the picture, but
Yeah. Clouds is not your friend this time. Make sure you go into the briefing and look at what's happening. It's not that great.
so the basic idea is you have a set of tasks. Your task is the selective jettison, take a picture, and touch and goes.
Copy that. I'm looking at the BMS UPT Bravo, looking for the ILS and runway, but I
Just above the I&I.
In between the I&I and your seat assignments.
Let's see, it's a picture of the carrier group targeting.
Okay,
pod?
I see it.
Yeah.
Targeting pod.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 30X.
Make sure you're managing your fuel. If you need to phone a friend, can, but try to keep, because there's there's 8 of us somewhere. You gotta just have some sort of way to call somebody. But if you need to talk someone over the radio, you have that option, but try to do it on your own. And by all means, if you feel uncomfortable, you could go around or you could crash. We're not dealing with lives here, but you could always go around if you're on the alternate field and it seems kind of weird.
So,
well, boys, I guess y'all graduated to the C models instead of the Ds.
Yes!
Yep. For this one, because you're single ship, so.
I don't see any. So I see the I&I file.
Because it's solos.
And I see the flight that
Yeah, it's right in between it.
Yeah, the Falconare 035 X-ray. That's the TACAN. 200 is the limitation for that TACAN in nautical miles, and 1190.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Mike was acting up.
What's 200?
Sorry, what folder do I put the I&I file in?
Be the Balkans campaign.
Okay, I got the ILS TACAN as 035 X-ray.
Hold on one second.
And the course is what? 200?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
200 is the range. 200 nautical miles is the range that you can use at TACAN.
Oh, okay.
What's the 04?
That's the runway name. So when you put it in, you have to do it as 040.
Okay, so that's the course.
Yes.
040.
Well, that's not, this is going to be a shit show, so this will be fun.
Why? What's wrong? Hello?
I don't know who you're talking to.
You.
No, it's going to be a shit show. That's all I'm saying.
Why?
It's 035X 1119004. I don't know what to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's ILS.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
not very practiced on ILS.
I understand that.
the TACAN channel ILS TAC is 035 X-ray.
Hold on a second, Rudy.
All you have to do is, if you're ready, or you can do this right from the start. As soon as you load in, you can do this. I don't know if you can hear the helicopter.
They're coming for you, Lisa.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Just ILS.
Love you too. Bye.
Numpad 1 is that should already be default bound to your ICP.
Sorry, I was on the phone. I heard some great and utter confusion. So the 35X, that's the TACAN. Okay. 200 is the limitation on that TACAN in nautical miles. 11190 is the frequency for the runway, and that runway is 04.
Yep. Gonna be a shit show. Sweet.
Pull up your diagram, Prime, of the ICP and the DED.
Proceeding.
When you get to the ILS or TACAN page of the DED, the first number you're going to put in is TACAN or the frequency. When putting in the frequency,
I'm not gonna remember this. I'm not gonna remember this.
I
Get a
understand
pen
that.
and paper.
You have to write it down.
He
Well,
doesn't have to
I
write
put it
anything
on.
down.
Oh no.
All he has to remember is the TACAN frequency and the actual radio frequency go into the same spot.
No,
Yes.
You do not need to put a period.
I
the
think
course.
I understand that.
So all you need to do is, as soon as you load in plane, you can hit 1 on the ICP. You type in 1119, hit enter, then hit 0040, hit enter. You're done. Your ILS is already set.
Yeah.
And then when you fly out there and you get into the glide slope, then you have the crosshairs will be filled and you'll be good to go.
So we're gonna ingress, we're gonna egress, drop. We're gonna jettison a bomb, and then we're gonna do what? We're gonna capture. I don't know. Is this written down somewhere?
Yeah,
Nope.
sorry, I got it. It's in there now.
All right, yeah, there we go. That's better.
Like, oh my god, I need a slideshow. That's fair.
No, I need
The
bullets.
lack,
right?
the lack of fucking PowerPoint is killing me right now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't need. Prime and I
Yeah.
have already dealt with death by PowerPoint.
No, I just need like a
So
bulleted
just-
list of what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it right there. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna set up. You're gonna fly out towards your target, which is going to be your alternate. On the way, you're gonna do selective jettison of one side, trim it out. When you get out there, you'll see the tanker. You'll take a picture of the tanker, drop the other side, trim it out, do your touch and goes. Then on your way back, flying home, you'll look for the carrier, and then take a picture. If you miss one step, it's fine. It's
It's
okay.
fine. You're not gonna
It's
fail.
not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
This is just giving you a set of tasks and then letting you go on your own to accomplish your mission.
Because you
What's,
can only imagine in a real mission with other people, it's usually written down, but not always written down. Your lead would say something, or you would think of something. So, it's kind of like pushing you guys in the direction of
You're
stuff.
essentially lead right now.
Yeah,
You're-
basically.
You're the lead of a single ship flight.
What's the 338.60?
338.
Is that the radio for the tower?
Oh, that is tower. Yeah, it was just extra in there.
Yeah. 33860. No, that is not tower. That is approach and departure.
So it'll be what's it called? Your 10 UHF 10. I'll just delete that because that was just in there from
Is it in
my notes.
It's in the briefing, right?
Actually,
Yeah, it is. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have that.
10, 11, 12.
Yep, 10, 11, 12. That is approach, tower, and ground.
The other thing to note, runway elevation at our alternate is 150 feet.
Cool, neat. That is good to know.
No, it's really good to know.
And then once you get, I don't know if they'll tell you, barometric pressure altimeter.
You can
Which
ask.
you can ask. Yep.
Oh, are we to do a approach upon our own, or are we supposed to contact ATC for ILS vectors?
Let's see. Let's not do that. I think that would be a little confusing,
It could be very, very
especially with
confusing.
7, 8,
Yeah,
however many
just,
people we have.
uh,
So just have a common channel and just use that like a uncontrolled airfield.
Oh, so we just go in and forget about the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't call the tower at
Yeah.
the alternate. Just
Well, just
Just communicate over uniform.
Yes.
yeah.
Just
Yes.
everybody go to uniform 6 or 10 or 6, whichever one we choose. And
We'll do 6. Just keep it
Yeah.
6.
and just make your calls. If you're 20 miles north of the airbase, descending from 20,000 feet, Falcon 1, 20 miles to the north, inbound 04, joining the downwind on a 45. Don't say that much, but you know, just make it known what you're doing, and then if you hear somebody's like, "Oh, I'm 20 and a half miles, and he's 1,000 feet above me. Fuck, we might run into each other. Let's try and rectify the problem." Listen to what other people are saying and build a mental picture of what's going on.
Yeah, we tried to get
And you
Bible
just-
in here for ATC because that would
Yeah,
help a
we were
lot.
gonna have ATC, but he's not feeling good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Can I do 8? No, I want to fly.
Let's see, I gotta be in 3D. I guess I could still do ATC.
In 3D? Yeah.
I just have the thing open.
Yeah, you just need F4 radar.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Hey, one thing I noticed inputting that ILS stuff, I'm sure it's something I'm screwing up. I'll put in the like, what is this one? 35X X-ray, and somehow it gets on my T/A page too.
Yeah, you double
You
right,
know.
it'll switch it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, like tonight. Okay, I'm going to put in 35 X-ray for that field. You know, in this page, you know, T/R.
Yeah.
And okay, cool, done. And then if I go to T/A, the 35 X-ray is in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's- you only
We don't need that. We don't need
Yeah.
It's this.
you,
It's
you can only
one
set one
page.
tack in. Yeah, it's just you're turning it from ground to air.
it's not two
Right.
separate pages.
It's the same page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That explains it. Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
you can only set one tack in. You're just telling the tack in whether you want it to search for ground or
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was 2 pages, so that
No,
makes
yeah.
sense. So, thanks.
Hey, Prime.
Yes,
We're doing an ILS landing at Falconare, and then we're going back to Aviano.
correct.
Big
Doing
room.
the stuff in between. Yep.
Copy. Yep.
So we're landing at this airfield, the alternate.
Yes. Doing
Well,
a
there'll be touch and goes. You're not doing a full stop.
yeah.
All right. So bats steer 6s in the middle of the fucking ocean. Well, I suppose.
Yeah,
The
so
other
it's the alternate's not going to be below your steer point 6. So it's
Yeah.
an alternate in a different location, so it's accurate.
Yeah, it's
I
same.
see.
Like Vipers is like it's 100
No, yeah, I
miles to
see.
the
I see.
west. Yeah.
Yeah, for bat4, we got a steer point 8, and then we got to go left.
So you want us to pick up the air-to-air refueling first, and then pick up the carrier group?
Yeah, you're gonna do the aircraft on the way in and the carrier group on the way out.
Oh, on the way out.
And so when you go in, your air-to-air radar on, you know, search and find it, take a picture, and like you could take the picture from 20 miles away, and like it's just bam, there it is, got it. And the same thing with
Oh,
the
yeah.
carrier. The only thing with the carrier is, like I said, with the clouds, you may have to get below 4,000 feet to see it. But
Yeah, Gump. That alternate's what? I don't know, 250 somewhere in there heading. But
So,
Is the alternate field marked on your?
yes,
Yeah, it's steer
it
point
is.
10.
Is it steer? Yeah,
It's
steer
10.
point 10.
ILS landing at alt.
So
Steer
yeah,
10.
get everything you can in 2D. Everything you can.
Okay, because I got the
65 is the carrier group.
And they're probably moving, so they might not be in that same spot.
It moves in a square, so it could
Oh,
be in
okay.
the same general spot.
It's like a 30-mile square tops.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see him on the ground radar.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's C radar.
Maybe.
make sure you're in C mode. Yeah.
even then,
Pull
I'm
a
not-
Maverick on him.
I've not tested this.
And remember your antenna elevation changed from 3 to 3.6. So remember you gotta rotate
the
it.
ground. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, it does. It's
Oh,
big.
I forgot about that.
I,
Okay,
I'm
this
having
is perfect. It's a good chance to mess with it.
Explain that to me, Prime.
yeah, guys, because that's one thing I've been practicing for air to ground. I did some Mavericks last night, and I could not use the ground radar for shit.
Yeah, it's just like the
Excuse my
radar.
language,
You have to
but-
use your radar elevation
Yes,
to
So,
change the direction of the beam.
Yeah, but I only get a little strip.
because you're
No,
close.
that's-
That's
That-
that's supposed to be. Yeah.
That's the way it is, because you only get that strip of where your ground
Well,
radar is looking
No,
at.
gee,
You don't get the entire
Well,
thing.
yeah, and
that's up to debate.
Yeah, it's debatable,
Like,
but this is what we have now.
No,
Yeah.
this is definitely what we have, but I did some math based on that, and the jury's out on that. So
Okay.
Yeah. It's the way it is in the game. Let me put it that way.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I don't. Well, but then again, they've also said that the ground radar is magical and spots everything and is absolutely nothing like it ever is in real life. To begin with, before the 3.6 change of only seeing that strip.
So how many
Shane-
how many of us have actually flown in an F-16 and looked at the AG?
Having talked to Chain, he said he never used an air-to-ground radar anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, that's what happened last night. I had 6 Mavericks, and I saw the smoke where, I was flying with Festus and Jersey, and they hit some targets, and I just saw the smoke. I turned into it. I just used the Mavericks head, seeker head, for targeting.
Yeah, so Chain and like Voss and some of the other actual fighter pilots have already said that they don't, in real life, they've never really used the air-to-ground radar. They can't. It picks up so much clutter that they can't actually drop by just locking something up with the radar.
Well, the targeting pod too, huh?
Well, they said most of the stuff they actually drop is via the targeting pod or it's GPS,
Sure.
the mark point.
Sure.
Do we have the ILS info for Aviano? Oh,
It is 109 TAC 5, and then the runway is 050. Prom, how is this runway at FalconAir 040?
That's
Yeah,
what it
look at
Looks
was.
like it's facing the other direction.
Yeah.
Like the absolute ass backwards. Now that I said Aviano's out.
I've done this approach, and I put 040 in there. And if you look at
It says 22.
the recon, it's 045.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
isn't this the alternate we used last week where the ILS was
It's a different one.
No. It's
Okay.
different. Yeah, we picked a different airfield.
Oh, and just so everybody knows, in the BMS docs folder for Balkans, they have all the lists.
Yep.
For everything. I highly suggest people get really familiar with those. It's just called the Balkans Navaid list, and it spits out every single thing for every single airbase that you need to know.
Yeah, that's where I got that from.
Right.
Okay, let's get this rolling. Fine.
Yep.
Any other questions before we get into 3D, or before we start
Is
proceeding?
everybody in? Let's see. Gump, Prom, Holiday, Bono. Yep. Okay.
Are you going to be doing ATC, Prime?
With takeoff,
No.
but not
Okay.
with the
We're
landing
all
at the
flying.
alternate.
No.
Yo,
He means is Prime doing ATC?
no.
No, we are
And
all flying.
What'd you say? 1 minute intervals takeoff?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, based on the order of the briefing, it'll be Viper, Sting, then Bat.
And then
So
sub
Viper
order.
will line up their 4 ships. Sting can set up at the EOR, and then, like I said, we'll just do 1 minute intervals on our way out. Let's do. Okay, it's 33. Let's do a quick restroom break. I'm gonna grab a beer, and we'll do IBC check.
Cool.
All right, bring me one, please.
I would have could.
Oh, I ate too much tonight. Dying.
We doing 15, 16, 17 for like deconfliction of takeoff?
Yeah.
We'll be on uniform too.
All right, so all
Yeah, your
10
flight
of
lead.
us.
No, so flight leads will call for taxi. Then Prime, Ripper, and I will taxi out. After that, then second flight will call for taxi, and then we'll just do 1 minute separation. And yes, you can stay on 15, 16, and 17.
Yeah,
for
just
your
to
intra-flight.
clear up the comms. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so 15, 16, 17 is going to be Viper, Sting, Bat.
Yep.
Cool. I like it. I'm going to take a leak.
Yep. It's a lot of stuff, but I mean, in a real mission, it's a lot of stuff. So, and things are shooting at you. So.
Prime, I'm disappointed in your leadership skills here.
Oh no.
You know, We're gonna have a talk after this.
Oh God, dang it.
Hey, Gump.
What's up?
Okay, we're gonna be Victor 17, so I'm gonna put Yankee. 80 Yankee. To
No, so don't even worry about tech in because we're gonna be doing our own thing.
okay.
Yep. I'm not gonna be tracking. You guys just don't run into me, and I'll be happy.
Not a problem.
Bat flight, cool.
So no yardstick.
Nope.
Anything.
Nope.
Oh.
I'd be interested in to see where you guys are and what you're doing, but that's not the goal of this mission. So
Copy that.
Nope.
we'll see it in the debrief.
Use IFF a lot. Make sure
Yep.
nobody's directly in front of you.
Well, don't shoot anybody.
Oh, I cheated.
Craig, I think I'm gonna shoot you down. I'm gonna find you and shoot you down.
I took all my bombs off my jet and missiles. I am an unarmed aircraft.
Wait, no, you have to keep bombs on. You're supposed to jettison them.
No. That's for training the new guys. I've fucking dropped 10,000 bombs. I know how to trim. I'm not doing it tonight.
All right, you better have your RWR up and
Craig,
running then.
Speaking of bombs that you've dropped and lost, one of them's going to come back to haunt us Saturday in armor.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait.
So
Fucking-
I'm pretty sure you do, but I'm going to ask. Does everybody know how to selective jettison?
Yes.
And also know how to trim, so neither one.
I'm gonna step off because I have to pee, and we've been talking. So
Okay, run.
Yes.
Yeah, Boris.
Okay, airlift, take a photo, and that would be the tanker.
Yes, tanker.
Yeah, he forgot to.
Yeah, this is straight.
under the
This is
info,
you asked. I wish this was written down somewhere, so I just Control C, Control V.
Okay, and
This is
then
The only thing I'm going to say on the selective jettison stuff is make sure in your MFDs master mode for selective jettison have them set up, because if not, you'll just have blank screens and won't be able to do anything.
You can
And
go
take a
back, but
photo.
it is kind
That's
of
data
concerning.
MFDs.
Speaking of data cartridge, click dance.
And then take a photo of what is it? That 796 NV task force.
But yeah, we're all flying it because we're not going to do anything. We're not going to ask you to do anything. We're not going to do ourselves.
Oops. Print screen doesn't do anything for me. Let me figure out what I'm doing for screenshot here.
Yeah, I'm just setting mark points.
If you look at setup
Yeah, that's what I'm
controllers,
going through.
it should be. Is it Sim?
I think it's
Such a
Sim,
pain in
yeah.
the ass.
Oh, where'd it go?
Such a pain in the ass to find anything in that thing.
Put that as a MOA1.
Oh, it's in the very. Oh, 6.06.
And a photo for the gotcha. Now you want us to jettison one bomb at a time, or can we jettison multiple?
One side. So if
You're
it's
going to jettison that whole rack. That whole rack. Yeah.
Jet one side, right or left, it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You pick and just trim out.
Yep.
Okay, simulation.
Goodness, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a clusterfuck. All right, I'm ready. I'm back.
Sweet.
Everybody else back?
Let's go have some fun.
Just
so
remember, you control the plane,
Screenshot.
stay out of the plane.
Screenshot, hard coded C
Screenshot.
manual.
We'll do an IVC check. I think everybody's back, I believe.
Yep.
No, man, if you hit print screen right now, it doesn't save like a picture of the map to your pictures folder.
No, that's what I'm
No.
doing.
It all depends
try-
on the
I'm-
video card.
I'm trying on my screen here, and I'm not getting anything with print screen. But let me mess around here.
It's
If you go into the setup controllers, go into the sim option. It's like 3/4 of the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I got that. It says hard coded C manual.
Oh, they got a screenshot additional. You should be able to just bind it to something.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see. I see that. Thanks.
Yep.
It's going to be print screen in a second here.
All right, if you're ready for IVC check, go ahead and mute your mic. Lee, you back? Lee's probably doing something. Go ahead and start the IVC Ripper. We'll do it again when he comes back. But yes, so if you can't do something, that's fine. Just do the next thing. You could skip stuff. Like, it's not really, you won't fail or anything. It's just a exercise with a whole bunch of stuff going on without you being shot at. So that's always good to do before you're getting shot at.
I'm back.
Lee.
I really thought something happened to him because I figured, like I said, I figured that headset went with him into the bathroom.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere.
No, it didn't go everywhere.
The one time.
Well, I'm sorry, but IVC's good now.
Let's go.
Cool, you hear us?
Of course.
Sweet. All right. Click dance. And I really don't like how it spawns us in random locations, so I guess we'll just figure it out. All right, ×1, and take off taxiway.
CTDU or Thing 3-1 copy.
All right, everyone, just so you know, this is a cheat. The tilde above the tab gets a top-down view, so you can kind of see where you are on the airfield because it puts us in random places.
Good afternoon. Sting 3, you are number 2.
One, is that you entering the runway?
Affirm.
Yeah, it's going to be a cluster, but I mean, every mission is a cluster when you think about it.
Damn, this airbase looks really good. Man, Balkans is pretty.
Love the fog, it's awesome.
Oh shit, I forgot I had the gunslingers skin in this theater.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have it yet. It's all normal to me.
Yeah, I don't know what flight it is, but they got it on. Nice.
And 2 set.
Alright, I will take off at 12:20. We're going to do 1 minute intervals. Thought the weather was supposed to be a little worse than this.
Not here. The other place it is.
Gotcha.
Really hope so, because I did this like 8 times, so I know it should be good over there, or bad over there.
No, you're good. I remember the one time we tried to do a flight with bad visibility. I don't know if you guys remember, but like only 1 or 2 of us could see it.
Oh yeah, I remember we were coming back from, I think it was I forgot what theater it was, but I couldn't see anything. Like if I was on the ground, I couldn't see the ground. That was the other one, the other cold place.
Viper 1-1, Aviano Tower. You're out of line,
Honestly,
Mr.
I
Contact
thought
us off when you land.
Korea. Yeah, we were doing
Roger,
TVT,
1-1. Contact departure.
the training theater.
That was Polar Vortex. I don't know.
We're all thinking the same mission, but we're thinking different theaters.
But we all know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy. Two's rolling. Ripper, if you can, do a text to make sure they know 1 minute intervals, because that's very important.
Oh, I can see the little nuggets going off on their solo missions.
Aw, they grew up so fast. One 3627. Sting 3-1. What threat circle is at bullseye 13826?
Sting 3-1, stand by.
Bat 1-3. What bullseye or what threat circle is at bullseye 20191? Sting 3-3. What threat circle is at bullseye 22253?
Sting 3 is tracking. Ship anti-air missile.
Yep.
Was that 13826? For Sting 3-1?
A firm.
Okay, so
Sting 3-4. What threat circle is at bullseye 257106?
SB2.
Correct. Bat 4-2. What threat circle is at bullseye 229er 115?
Say again, bullseye.
Is that you, Craig?
Last bullseye was 229 116.
Oh, you got smoke on. I should know it's you.
Stand
I tried to make it obvious. I'm gonna do touch and goes in the carrier.
Sting.
by. Bat working.
Sting. Sting 3-2. What threat circle is at bullseye 15497?
SM2.
Correct.
Prime Bat 42 SA6 2296 116.
Correct. Sting 3-1, you still working on it?
Yeah, it has to be the SA5.
Pretty sure that was correct. It was either that or the SA3. They're really close together.
Yeah, you had 13826, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, couldn't get in range actually. I had to turn pretty sharp to the left to check it out.
Oh, that might have been my pointer for in 2D, so that was my bad. But it might have been my pointer for the SA3. So you might not have it. So but yeah, it's closest to the SA5.
The middle of the SA5.
Yeah, it's closest to the SA5. So Sting 3-4, what threat circle is at bullseye 22491?
Is that in SA2 or 3?
Negative. Repeat bullseye.
Was it 22491?
Correct.
Oh, is it that SA8?
That is correct.
Sting 3-2 is 29 miles from alternate.
I forgot one thing about the ILS. On your HSI in between your knees, you do have to change the mode via the mode button.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Viper 1-2 entering left base, 21 miles, 3,400 feet for runway 04. Viper 1-2 turning final, 10 miles, 30,000, alternate 3,000.
Viper 1-3 is 24 miles to the north, 21,000 inboundage on the down.
Viper 1-1 is in the left-hand pattern. Viper 1-1 on short final.
Viper 1-2, 1 mile final.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking run into something.
Viper 1-2 on the go, runway 04.
Sting 3-1 on base. Sting 3-1, turning base, Angels 2. Viper 1 is 8 miles to the north, turning down 8,000.
Viper 1-2 orbiting north of the field, 4,000.
terrified in a long time in the jet. Not gonna lie, this is fucking terrifying.
Yes.
So we know we're doing it right.
Oh yeah, it has to be. I made this to be like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna make it.
Sting, Faclonare traffic, Sting 3-3 on final 5 miles of Faclonare traffic.
And it's okay because we're learning here, so it gives you a learning
Sting 3-1 is off
option.
to the right, lost visual. Currently climbing Angels 2-4.
Viper 1-1 turning final. It looks like the weather is actually cleared up a little bit here now.
A lot.
Are you on final still?
Affirm the low cloud cover is raised.
I can see the airbase from 9 miles away at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, it's cleared up a lot since the first time I got here.
Oh.
Sting 3-3, short final, Faclonare traffic. Oh no, it just got worse.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Package bat flight. Visual tanker, capture tanker, all 3 ships. Egressing steer 6 to steer 7.
Faclonare traffic, Sting 3-3 on the go, Faclonare traffic.
Viper 1-1 short final.
Sting 3-1 on base leg Angels, turning bait.
Falcon Air traffic, Falcon 1-2 entering left pattern 15 miles to the north, 4,000.
Oh, it just got so bad.
Yeah. Viper 1-1 on base. Turn final.
Viper 1-3 crossing.
Falcon Air traffic, Falcon 1-2 turning left base 13 miles, 4,000.
Viper 1-1 short final. Over the numbers. Viper 1-1 on the go.
Sting 3-1 on final.
This is awful. This is terrible.
I think this tanker works.
It should.
Shit.
It should.
Hey, Viper 1-1 is out. RTB.
Falcon out traffic, Falcon 1-2, correction, Viper 1-2 turning left base 8 miles, 2,500.
On Victor, Viper 1-3 checking in the tanker.
Falcon out traffic, Viper 1-2 on final 4 miles.
That means that coming out of the pattern, I went like 60 degrees nose up full afterburner with more than
Falcon traffic, Viper 1-2 on the go, runway 04.
Package be advised, that flight inbound. Inbound alternate airfield.
Falcon Air traffic, Viper 1-2 out the pattern, departing north.
Sting 3-1, turn and final, 2 miles.
Ooh, that was stressful.
that was absolutely horrible, and I loved every second of it.
Absolutely.
Sting 3-1 on the go.
I'm gonna go back where the sun is. I hate clouds. Clouds are awful.
Sting 3-1 departing the airfield to the north.
Caution. Caution.
Viper 1-3, copper 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn. Roger. Viper 1-2, copper 1-1. Clear to contact position. Contact. $3,000. Disconnect.
Off tanker.
Roger.
I guess it's time to RTV.
Yep.
Got a pretty good view of you connecting prime.
Beat. In that case, I'm gonna do one more. Falcon Air traffic, Viper 1-2 on a left downwind, runway 04, 10 miles, 3600. Oof.
Fast 4-3 coming in for touch and go.
Falcon Air traffic, Viper 1-2 turning left base, turning left 10 mile base, runway 04, 3400.
Falcon Air traffic, Viper 1-3 north-northwest, miles inbound.
We got traffic on our 9 o'clock. Fast 4-3 coming inbound for final. Got final marker coming in. Touch and go.
Say distance.
I'm right on threshold.
Copy. 3 miles out from final.
Bat 4-2's 10 miles out.
Bat 4-3 wheels down, pushing forward. Bat 4-3 gears up. We got a flash down on the right side of the runway.
Viper 1-2 on the go, 04.
Viper 1-3, 5 mile final runway 04, Falcon Air traffic.
Viper 1-2, go ahead, bat.
How many touch and goes do you want us to do?
You could do 2 and then head back.
Copy that.
He's not on data link.
Oh, there we go.
Bat 4-2's over runway. Turning west.
Sting 3-1, 32 miles from home plate, approaching from the southeast. Angels 9.
For those who are at the alternate, go ahead and do a full stop if able.
Be prime. Bat 4-2 is going to be touching down here in just a minute.
Copy.
Copy that. Viper 1.
Altitude. Altitude.
Viper, bat 3. To refuel or just end it there?
They're going to end it at the alternate. We're done. After you land. Full stop at alternate.
Copy that.
Bat 4-2's on final and alternate from the north.
Viper 1-2 entering pattern 17 miles to the north.
Copy that, Viper. I'm in the pattern, 8 miles out.
Bat 4-2 is going around again to the west.
Falcon Air traffic, Viper 1-2 turning left base, 8 miles, runway 04.
Copy that, Viper. And making a left turn, going into approach. 5 miles.
Copy.
Bad 4-2's on the ground.
Viper 1-2 going around. I think there's traffic right next to me. Going around, back around the traffic. 3 miles now, climbing through 4,000.
Viper flight, drop flares.
I'm going the opposite direction, no factor now. I'm at descending through 4,600. Viper 1-2, 5 mile final runway 04.
Good landing, Viper 1. Doing a flyby, coming back around. I see you on the ground.
That's me, Sting 34.
Yeah, Viper's 3 mile final. Viper 1-2 on the ground. That's close.
Very.
Viper 1-3, 1-2, bat 4-3.
Calling Viper.
Copy that. Couple situation, there's something wrong with one of my gear. Left wing is not down in green.
All right, just get yourself ready for a emergency landing in ILS.
Copy that. This thing better not lie. Second marker. Got runway.
Visual.
There you go.
Very nice. You get the nose down, so it's kind of a short runway. And it's wet. Sweet. Awesome. Once you get down there, exit, and then we'll do debrief. Oh. All right. Let's start with bat.
So, Mailman, what were you saying about us making things hard?
Oh. Man.
This is a blast. This is a great mission. I had fun.
Dude.
It was great. I loved it. It was pretty cool, especially with landing. We didn't get a chance to take a picture of the carrier though.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I didn't either. On the way back, I was having trouble with my radar, so I couldn't even get it to lock up.
Yeah, we didn't go. We just started at the alternate, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I landed. It wasn't pretty, but I landed.
It's cool. I did a touch and go on the carrier for everybody, so
Sweet.
I got your credit.
Oh goodness, go you! I did a touch and go the first time on the alternate, and then for some reason I think I left my on the second time I was coming in and dropped my gear, and I believe I went about 302 knots. And I remember I had my gear down and I brought it up and then I saw 2 lights. That's why I had to use my alternate gear. But it worked.
Nice. All right, start with Bat, Gump. It's a short, like, synopsis, or one thing you need to work on, one thing you need to do. You did well. Don't know if Gump is here, so let's go to the mailman.
A little more ILS practice. I figured it out, and basically just a little more trust to the instruments.
That's fair.
But all in all, it went pretty good. Got a picture on the tanker, and threaded the threat circles.
Yeah.
And and then we just landed. I was just getting ready to do a touch and go when you called, just to land and end it.
Yeah.
So, other than that, it's a great mission. It's a outstanding practice mission.
Yes. Any aha moments did you have tonight?
No, not really. Well, I figured out the ILS better. That was an aha.
Okay.
In terms of a good aha.
Yeah.
I basically I thought I knew how it worked, and it turned out I was right, and I was just second guessing myself.
Interesting.
But it worked out.
Yep. And it wasn't. It was definitely IMC. Like, you could not see in front of you, so it worked out good. How'd you guys like the bullseye calls of random things during that?
That's great.
Yeah, that was good. Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
No, it was good, but I missed your call.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was just giving just stuff. 'Cause I know there was a long between the 2 runways there, so I'm gonna just give some random stuff here.
Yeah, you're a little light volume-wise.
It was either that or dad jokes, and he was out of dad jokes.
Yeah, I didn't have any dad jokes. Go with Rhodey. Nice little. It's very good. Go with Rhodey. One thing good, one thing bad, and then an aha moment.
One thing good, I did. We did get the ILS instruments on. I had it done. It was working properly. I did try to help mailman with it. I think we got it done, and I did the first time touch and go. It worked well. I did take a picture of the. I'll post it of the tanker.
Cool.
With head on from the HUD, and also a picture. I had the TGP on. I'll post it. That one went really well. Did the touch and go. What else? After we took off, something happened to Gump. I think he crashed on the right side of the runway, left side on the runway, and I called it out.
What'd you do? Did you have any aha moments?
The aha moment was all the clouds, and it gets clear, and then
it goes back and forth.
Go back and forth. But I did trust the instruments, and you heard me the last time, just now. I hope this thing is right.
Yep. you only know it's right when you see the runway, which is like at the very end.
Exactly.
But
I hope this thing is right. So that was my aha moment, and it worked well. Nice. I did not get a chance to reset the nose wheel.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
fine.
just left it in the middle of the runway. That was the bad.
Cool. Very good, and very good on that last landing. That was very impressive. Like, yeah, and you're glad that the landing gear didn't collapse.
Yep, absolutely. And I was trying to make calls to mailman, and you know, I was trying to keep the calls clear and concise. You know, if he can't follow, just follow me in.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that was I finally got that ILS figured out. It was like I thought all along, you know, but I second guessed myself.
Yep.
And one time I had the ILS just perfect, and but I was going away from the field.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. It's a small
Well,
little subtle things you learn. Gump.
Yeah.
exactly, because the course was 050. I had it first at 050, and then you mentioned 043.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
043 or 4 or
040.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, but the first touch and go, I had it at 050, and I did it. And then I was coming back, and I was right behind you, Prime, when you
Hold
was
on
getting
one
ready to
second.
land.
Gump, are you back, Gump? Nope. Okay, let's. I'm gonna continue going down the line. We can talk about it after we go through everyone.
Okay.
Prom date, 1-in-1 in aha moment.
Okay, cool. I'll start off by saying this was awesome. Awesome way to switch it up. One thing that I screwed up on was definitely when we got to the alternate. Everything else went smooth. I didn't have any issues. Got to the alternate. Like an idiot, I didn't have the it programmed as a steer point, so I was basically doing it blind. It was just a mess. I had to abort twice. I think I followed one of you guys in. I think it was Ripper. I kind of followed him, lost him in the clouds. I was able to get 2 touch and goes, but I had to abort twice. And then when I finally selected the alternate as a steer point, it made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
ILS and all that stuff was good to go. My call outs for the alternate were just all jumbled up, but I was definitely keeping a situational awareness. But I had to go around at least 3 times before I got the touch and goes. So got that done. 2 touch and goes. Started heading back towards looking for the carrier group, thinking it was a lot closer than what it was, but it was actually a lot further. And then I finally got the carrier, but I was getting really close to a threat ring. The group was actually inside one of the steer point threat rings.
Yeah.
So as I got up to it, I had to kind of branch off to the right, do a turnaround. I got a picture of the carrier, and then from there, yeah, everything else is smooth. So yeah, that was probably the main thing. Just make sure I have the whatever steer selected, because I was basically doing it blind.
Oh yeah.
But as I was, I'm coming down base and whatnot, downwind, and you could see just a little bit. I was pretty low, probably like Angels 3, sometimes 2500. And I could see you guys hear the call outs, and I could see the runway, and then in a split second, the clouds just take over everything.
Yeah,
So
it goes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm turning base, I'm turning final blind, and then the runway would end up being like a mile or two to my left or whatever, and it was just a mess until I got that straightened out. But yeah, the ILS and dodging the threat rings and all that stuff, yeah, no problem. Pictures, got them, good to go. Tanker was the easiest. Carrier group took a little work, but all in all, good stuff.
Sweet. Awesome. So
Bat got the jettisoning all done. All 3 of us got that taken care of too.
Nice. Very good.
And the trim.
Sweet. Move on to
The only thing I'm
to
going to say
Lee.
right now, I
You'll be
forgot
next.
on the jettison was I forgot that you had to select the
Station.
whole pod as well, not just the because if you just select it once and it's just the bombs, if you select it again, then it's the actual damn, I can't think of what the fuck it's
The
called.
hard
right
point,
now.
the station.
Bomb rack.
Yeah, the whole
the rack.
bomb rack. Yeah.
The holdy thing.
Yeah, the holdy thing.
Yeah, the holdy thing. But and the other thing is remembering to turn on master arm when you go to jettison.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
I did that, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh shit, damn it!"
Oh, I don't want to interrupt, but I forgot to do that too. The whole station, I forgot to jettison that, and then I also, after I took the picture of the tanker, forgot to jettison the second pair because I thought we were supposed to do it on the egress. So I was actually doing the touch and goes with the whole rack on the right side with the bombs.
No, yeah,
Ooh,
we're not that kind of masochists.
Good.
It worked. But then
although you had a prime tanking asymmetrical.
Yeah, I did the touch and goes asymmetrical.
Hell yeah.
I had 2 bombs on one side, nothing on the other side.
Yep, same.
All right, down to the next person.
Lee, you're next.
I don't know what to say.
Oh.
I know I jettisoned both wrecks, though I didn't do the actual bomb wreck itself. But I jettisoned the first pair as I was passing the first threat circle. Found some F-16 loitering around another threat circle before taking a picture of the KC-135. Dropped the other one. Was coming in for the ILS and decided to go, no, I'm just going to fly off. It's about 30 miles out. I just orbited for a while. Let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, it was very busy. I'm not surprised. I'm happy that no one ran into each other. We were calling out good comms, making sure everybody knows where everybody is, and it turned out okay.
Now, I decided to come in after I heard you guys were pretty much done, and Bat was coming in. So I didn't know how far Bat was. They never actually said. But here's where things got a little strange. I had ILS all lined up. Everything was good. It was saying I was a little high, but I was able to correct that and get into the right spot.
Yeah.
But I lost power.
What?
And I don't exactly understand how it happened. But everything on my side looked like it was good, but I tail struck.
Huh. You lost power when you landed or in the descent or in the final?
In the descent.
Interesting.
About probably here when you see me start trying to raise my nose up. Is at this time I'm now in full afterburner trying
to get out of it.
Get back up. But
That's
it gets
weird.
worse. After I do land, I try hitting the brakes. Nothing happens. I hear a sound. Hydro B's gone.
Hmm.
And then it came back.
What is happening?
My engine kept spooling up and down.
Guys, I figured it out.
What?
Lightning strike.
Absolutely.
No. If that was actually modeled in the game, sure, we could go with that.
You're talking about it before, and bam. No.
Boom.
This is where our first break coming into land.
Yeah.
This is for that.
So how'd you like other than the craziness that happened, how'd you like the mission was good? Everything was...
Absolutely.
I mean, Lee.
Yeah, it was good. I actually enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah, sorry you had the weird... I don't know. That's very weird.
I'm honestly thinking maybe a very, very small chance of an actual systems failure is written into the code.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
But it only would be a possibility if random failures were turned on. Otherwise, your jet never has failures.
Well,
no,
yeah.
I had a failure.
And maybe I do have it set to system failures.
Maybe.
We might need to look at that, yeah.
But either way, I didn't die. I landed. I got off the runway. I tried to restart, just smoking myself up. So I just left. Tried joining another flight, but both the AI were already RTB, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's power day.
Yeah, improves. I probably should have planned the flight mentally a little bit more than I did. I kind of just winged it on the waypoints. I ended up a little lost on the alternate airport, but luckily I was able to kind of put 2 and 2 together on those ones. And also I was kind of lost on the where the carrier was because I was looking for it for a long time, but I was looking in the wrong place and I couldn't find it for a while.
Okay, that's fair.
But improves. I thought my comms were good, and the flight I didn't die, so
yeah,
I thought it was good.
It is always good. Yeah, you were saying the traffic in there, which is good. Saying the was it Falcon air traffic and stuff. But yeah, your calls were good. Everybody was able to know where you are, especially with altitudes, because that's important when there's 8 people within a 10-mile radius. You did one ILS there.
Yeah, I did one. I didn't want to chance it because I was offset.
Pattern is
I
full.
had one
Oh,
rack off.
okay, that makes sense.
And I was looking for the fleet up and down the coast, but I like there were parts of land that were sticking out, and the radar said that there were things there, but then I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was part of the planning because I would have drawn a line on like the land mass of Italy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. There's different things you learn from what you should have done, and that's basically the whole point of this mission is if you're the person planning, what would you do in that situation, and it gets you in a really good wingman mindset for helping out lead and helping out yourself in that case. Any aha moments? No problems with ILS. It was fine for you.
No, I think this flight was pretty much takeoff and land for me. I didn't really learn anything new. I don't think. I just got the improves on my planning.
Cool. Yep, that's good. And I'm pretty sure you don't usually. None of us get to use the ILS in an actual ILS situation, because that's some pretty 0-0 visibility there.
Oh, another improve. When I took off, I completely forgot to close my brakes.
Oh yeah, Ripper said a lot of people had their brakes open.
There was quite a few people flying with their boards out.
Because I'm used to like in DCS it has a sound, but in BMS it doesn't.
Mm.
Well, it is, but it's not as loud.
Yeah,
like it's very and like I think in 3.6 it's like not as loud as it was in 3.5 because I remember hearing the boards being out.
Yeah. Also, underneath the graphical display for it is underneath the canopy lock.
Yeah,
it's
very small.
I know where it is, but I'm not looking at it.
You're never gonna look at it.
The only time I look at it is if to make sure that they're closed all the way.
Yeah, I have that on my second screen, and I have it very big. It says whether it's closed or
Prime. Can you go look at me real quick in the touch and goes?
Yeah.
My one, I know one. I was way off kilter. Like I was trying to get the ILS line up, and then I look over and like I'm like almost a beams at runway. Like,
where'd you go? Like a look-see. Came around. I think the runway is like this. I think this is not.
Yeah,
what it is.
I'm looking, and then I should make a left-hand turn and enter the pattern here. Yeah. Okay. So I go into the pattern. All right. No, I don't. Oh yeah, this first one, I'm way like I end up being way off line. Yeah. And it's about here. I realized, and then that's when I see you going over. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
I am not anywhere near where I need to be. So I fly a little bit closer to the runway so I can keep it in visual as I try to make the pattern.
Yeah.
Then I see somebody else coming in the final, so I do not turn in front of him.
Yes. Bono go.
Bono's out back.
Yeah, it's definitely forces you to use your cockpit. You can't use your eyeballs anymore.
Yeah.
Forces you to do stuff.
Yeah, I posted some pictures in the debrief.
Sweet.
Yeah, the second time I do my touch and go, my actual first touch and go, I realize I can set the course, and this might help better on the HSI.
Oh yeah, it helps a lot.
So.
And Bono, 1-1, and what you need to do better. I know this is like a throw into ILS, but it gives you a sense of what to work on, and you can definitely ask people.
And Tuesday we'll be doing more ILS landing in actual weather as well. So that's the actual IMC flight.
Yeah, so I definitely work on my ILS landings a lot, but I did get better at them while I was flying, trying to figure it out. So I managed to get one really smooth landing. I think it was my second one. because I managed to actually line it up that one time, but it took me a while to figure it out. I had to pass by a couple times. But besides the ILS, I think I have misread the instructions, and I thought I only had to take a picture of the carrier. And I was gonna do that. Eventually, you see me start heading out back towards the sea.
Okay.
But I'm turning back because you say to go back to the alternate. So then my alternate landing. I mean the final landing. Full stop.
Yeah.
I could have done better on that one, but I was having trouble lining up myself up with like field or the runway. But I managed to fix it like the last second.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to figure out ILS in the soup, like while you're just trying to figure it out, and that's very good. I think that was your second one, then out to sea here. And I think that was when I said, yeah, I did like a split S thing. Oof. That's not too bad. I'm high, so that's good.
Hey fellas, good flight. I am going to have to run. Like I said, next Tuesday we're going to do the IMC, and then the 16th will be the cross country to Greece.
Sweet.
And then that ends UPT, and then after that we go into Bravo, and we'll start doing some dogfighting, and then get into ground weapons.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Nice.
So,
Sounds good. Thanks, Ripper.
absolutely. Thank you guys.
See ya.
All right,
thank you.
I'm out too. Later.
See ya.
Take it easy, lads.
What was I gonna say? The mountains over here, you can see them every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
and
me
it's
about
like,
it.
don't go over
I
there.
can't close to 'em.
Yeah.
Goodness.
That's a great mission.
No, it was.
That was hard as fuck.
Yeah, it was definitely
Man,
difficult.
I was trying to get you behind me.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trying very hard to tell you the truth because I had the ILS going pretty good then. So,
Okay.
thanks though.
And for me, I learned well, I kept on putting myself too far out. So I would always get aligned at the last second. I would always cuz I would put my HSI as the reciprocal. So I would fly the reciprocal parallel with the runway so I know that I could just come back in and do a U-turn. So what I did usually was my second time or first time. Let me go back. 'Cause I tanked in the middle.
Oh, you actually tanked?
Yeah, me and old Craig tanked in the middle.
Oh, cool.
So I'm coming. This is parallel. I think how far am I? I was like usually 15 or something miles. Where's the thing at? 9 miles now. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like another tadpole for ILS for your recommended steering for your velocity vector. So there's another one for ILS. I think it has 2 little ears on it. And, and that's where you put it to be able to line in for the ILS. And that comes up about when you get
close enough to it's right before the second marker.
Yeah, it depends on where you are when it comes to the localizer. So once you get the localizer in, which is the horizontal navigation beacon, it'll start populating and go towards the center. So you could correct your perpendicular turn and actually go parallel with it. And what I was doing is I will do it at the last second. So I should have just kept going straight. Just kept going straight here. But I did that, and then I was just like finding it the last second. I was going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I just need to give myself more time to get on the ILS, which I did here a little better. No, I kind of did the same thing. Oh yeah, I did better. Didn't have do any turns at the last second. And then right here, I had I saw you guys on RWR, so I saw 216s on the inner ring. I'm like, they're somewhat close. So what I did was I was coming in for a left base, And I saw you guys on the inner ring. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go around. I don't know where you are. So I just went around to 4,000, and it was well above you. And I just went over and just waited for the RWR indications to basically disappear, and I just turned back around. And I was right behind you. I was getting those air crash investigation vibes of like someone's gonna end up in my canopy. So I just went around. But yeah, so yep, glad everyone had fun. I know it was a challenge. I like giving people challenges. That was a challenge for me. Like once you get in the soup, you gotta like, well, I gotta trust these two little moving lines here.
Tell me about it.
So you have no
I
choice.
looked down at my gears, and all of a sudden, one's lit, two's lit, three's not lit. What happened?
Yeah.
Now, can this be run offline, Prime, or only
Yeah,
online?
I could put this in public, and you could edit it how you want. But yeah,
I'd love
I
to
could
do. I'd
I
love
could
to do
upload
this some more.
Yep,
Yeah, I can.
I'll upload it.
It'd be great. I could practice at ILS a lot more with this. I mean, I know there's a training thing in the.
Well, the training
the
is a
game.
little weird because I think the ILS is backwards or something. It's something.
Right.
So it's
yeah,
not
I don't.
quite right.
Plus, this one's. I like this one better anyway because you're not 2 miles out or whatever to start with.
Yeah, exactly. You got some time to do that. I put it in the debrief. That's the entire mission.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yes.
We
So
need to fly this again.
oh yeah, it's great. It's you can't see anything. At
No,
first it was
no.
worse than this. Like the visibility was worse than this. It was like half. So whatever you saw, it was half. And I was
Good.
like, that's a little hard. So I made it to what it is now, and I think it's right on the borderline of uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's. I remember the training mission on 3.5.